falls to the ground.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. Find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could. Talk about food, because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Ken Walker with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Chiefs add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Miami set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
60 red. 60 red.
Pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Myers. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The slot man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
The Dolphins on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 8.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Dolphins are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for KC. 55 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second and 6. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. the gun. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Kansas City,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Guess that it's complicated. She's like I just want